Alright guys, so I'm standing behind the main road. As you can see how fast the cars are moving. It's a major main road. A lot of cars use it. A lot of trucks. Yeah, so you see how fast they are moving? Right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm in this beautiful community. It's one of the coolest communities in this parish in Manchester, right? It's the coolest part of Manchester and it's called Christiana. Right, guys. So I'm going somewhere special today to see something that I've always wanted to see. All the while I pass here, I see this, beautiful building on the top of the hill, and I've always wondered what it is, what it is. So this morning I'm going up there to see what it is, guys. So, guys, continue to watch the video to see which building I'm talking about. Right, guys, so I'm going to enter the main road to go up there. But the cars are driving so fast, I hope I can make it. Yeah, because there's no sidewalk, so I'm going to try my best to go up there. Anyway, guys, I'm standing right here. Yeah, on a school property. It's the Mizpah Primary School. Over there is the primary school. Yeah, you can see it from here in the distance. Not going over there to see it, but yeah, you can see it from here. Down here is a cemetery right beside the road. It's a big cemetery. I guess it belongs to some church. Maybe that's where I'm going, the church that I'm going, I don't know. But it's a big cemetery. Yeah. So yeah, look at the hillside, guys. How lush it is. Very green, very lush. Wow, that is what I love about up on this hillside. How cool and hilly it is. Yeah, guys, so you can see right around how green it is, guys. So yeah, so I'm standing underneath this tree. You can see the petals falling off. It's a pansiata tree. There, guys. It's a beautiful tree when it blooms, and I love it. Yes, I was just sitting on this stump, the tree stump of this tree. Yeah, before I start my journey. Yeah, guys, so I'm just cooling off to start my journey. So, yeah, I enjoy myself underneath the tree. Tree very cool and nice. Look there. Yeah, guys. So, continue to watch the video to see where I'm going, alright? Started my journey, guys. So, this is the main road. Lot of vehicle passing on it. Some are playing some music, guys. Hope I don't get copyright for it. Yeah. So this is the main road. So right here I think belongs to the school. Here they have a monument of our national heroes and symbols. Right. Right, you can see the national heroes: Alexander Bustamante, Norman Manley, George William Gordon, Paul Bogle, and our quote, out of many, one people. Yeah, this is Marcus Garvey, the famous Marcus Garvey. And the only national hero heroine is a female, Nanny of the Maroons, yeah. And Sam Sharp. Up here you have the symbols, or some of them. You can see yam, you can see flowers, yeah. So this is a monument that the school erected, right? Alright, so I'm continuing my journey. See the cars, how fast they're moving, guys. So maybe what I have to do is walk in this trench right here. Yeah, because the main road is so busy. Yeah, guys, I'm walking in the trench. This is where the water runs when the rain falls. but it's clear. It's free to walk in. So that's where I'm walking because I can't manage to carry them on the road. I move too fast, man. So guys, I had to abandon the trench because it's filled with grass. And I bet it has a lot of boars in it. So can't manage the grass. Start to come out. Let me show you what it looks like. Anyway, guys, so this is what the trench looks like. Very bushy. See there? So much bush in it. Needs to be clean, man. I'm almost at the entrance of where I want to go. Guys, the sun is so hot. It is not normal. Alright guys, so this is where I'm going. I am here at the entrance. Finally reached. Yeah, so this is where I'm going, guys. Man, look at the trek that I have to take. I can't believe this. Anyway, I'm going up there anyways. I'm so tired though. Alright, so there's a gate here. So obviously, I guess they put it there to keep out vehicles, but you go trespass right here, so. Right there's a mattress. We go over there. Alright guys. So yeah, I'm over the gate now. Yeah guys, so this is the main road. This is where I'm coming from. Yeah. Look down there guys, that's where I am coming from. See? It was a good walk to get up here. But nevertheless, I made it. So over here now is the Mizpah community. Yeah, it's a very big community. Wow, it has so many nice homes. Look at that, guys. Very huge houses. Yeah. So, yeah, look at the terrain, guys. Wow, it's very mountainous. Wow, I just love up here. I just love up here. You can just imagine how cool it is in the evenings. But I'm going to start my trek up to where I want to go. All right. Even though, I travel here so often, I've never been up here. So today I decided that I am coming to see what is up there. Yeah. I'm a person who likes history. Yeah, and I like to know, about my culture, my country, and how things started. So I guess up here has a little history that I can tell you about. Right. Guys. Yeah, guys, so I'm on my way towards the gate. See two little birds flying. Yeah, but look at this, guys. Look at where I'm coming from. Look at that. Wow. So it's steep. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. And look over there again, guys. You can see farming taking place down there. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, let's go, guys. Alright, so we're almost there. Look at these stones, guys. How sharp they are. Remember when I was a child, I used to go on these stones when we go to the country and play on them. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm almost there. So guys, I'm almost there. I am almost there on the property. I'm going to show you what I've always seen. Wow. You ready guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Alright guys, so here it is. It's the Mizpah Moravian Church. Look at it guys. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Look at that guys. Alright, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about this church, alright? Yeah man, so let us just walk around to see what else is on the property. Right here, look like it's a cellar that they store material in. Yeah, you can see lumber in there, pipe. Yeah. Yeah, guys, so this is the Mizpah Moravian Church. Look at the artwork. Look at these doors, guys. When you see them, you know that this church is coming from afar, right? Look at that. They have done a little modification to it because you can see that the windows has been changed. Yeah. So you know, if it's an old church, you know, you'd have some things deteriorate. So, right. So this is the side of the church. Wow. Just look at the design, guys. Look at the roof. How well designed this church is. Alright. Right, so this is the view of the other side. So no one is here, guys. Just me and myself. Over here is the manse. And right beside the manse is a reservoir. Yeah. There's a reservoir up there that they use to store water. Seems as if no one is living here. No. We have a beautiful garden here also. Alright, so this right here must have been where they did baptism. I'm going to see if water is in it. Seems as if they don't use it anymore. It's empty. Yeah. From your seat, you know that it's a baptismal well. Yeah. No doubt about it. Alright guys, let's see what else is on this property. Oh, this is the side. A side door right here. From your seat, you know that it is well taken care of. Yeah. Look at the flowers, guys. They plant so much beautiful flowers in this little garden here. Wow, quite a variety. You have the rose over there. Over here you have, I don't know what these are called. Yeah. You have lilies. Wow. So guys, from what I've heard, this church is over 200 years old. Yeah. It was built back in 1860, thereabout. So this is the entrance of the building. Again, you can see the evidence of the stonework. Look on the steps, guys. These can be demolished, you know. These are forever until the end of time. Yeah. See there? Guys, they cut the stones and got them so smooth. Look at that. They got them so flat. Yeah, man. So this is the Mizpah Moravian Church. Evidence of what took place back in the time of slavery. So guys, here's a little history about Jamaica. Now, back in the 1600s, the Spaniards came to Jamaica. They saw some Tainos. They were Arawak Indians, right? So they came, they saw them, they fought them and got rid of them. Then the English came, they saw the Spaniards, fought them also, got rid of them, and then they took over Jamaica. No, they saw Jamaica as a place where maybe they could make a lot of money. So they went to Africa, they enslaved the Africans, and they brought them back to Jamaica to work on their plantations. So they started to grow sugar cane, right? That was one of the main producers when they came here. So they planted sugar canes, and it became a big thing, and more Africans came, and they left them here after a while. But during those times, they started to build infrastructures also. So they built schools, churches, roads, walls. They built a lot of infrastructures, but the slaves were the persons who they used to build all these fascinating places. And today, this is one such building that stands out, even though it was built after emancipation. It is still here 200 and odd years later as evidence of what the slaves did back in those days. So this is another building that's on the property. It's not in use anymore, but you can know that it was useful back in those days. I guess it was a house that they used to house the ministers when they came, right? You see the material that they used to build this house, how strong it was. There's no evidence of steel work, but you can see the stone and the mud that they used to hold it together. Guys, this building is over 200 years old. Yeah, so you have evidence of the material that built this building. You can see the stone and the mud that they used to hold the stones together. Yeah. So it's a well-built structure. Look at the width, guys. Almost as long as my hand, from my fingers to my elbows. Look at that, guys, how wide it is. Yeah, so this is the inside. So maybe this building was used as a home for the ministers back in those days. And you can see the partitions, right? So maybe the bedrooms were inside here, the living area. Yeah, so this must have been a living quarter for the pastors who came over the years. At the window sills, guys, how wide they are. Beautiful structure, guy. I think they should renovate it and make it into something again, you know? But I just love the design of these buildings and how strong they are, because even if this building is 200 years old, look how, it stands. It doesn't have any roof, but the walls are there. So obviously it means that whatever they used to build it, it's better than maybe what we are using even today. Yeah, very well built structure, guys. Beautiful. So this is this side, guys. Yeah, this is the side of this building. So this is one window. Hope you can see it. Right, so that is one window. This is the door, the main entrance, I guess. Yeah. And you have several windows going down. You can even see where maybe they had the kitchen area for there's a small window also. So you know kitchens always have small windows. That's my imagination of what this building was. And then you have the steps that went down to the bottom there. So that must have been the backyard. Yeah. So we're looking at the community over in the distance. Some beautiful houses over there in the distance. Right around, guys. Look at that. So fascinating. Yeah, guys. So as I said, I decided to stop on my way to see what this beautiful building was. And it's a church. And guys, on top of the church, there is this beautiful four-face clock. Yes, and I know it's a unique feature because I've never seen one before. It has four faces. So one is pointing to the east, one is to the west, one is to the north, and one is to the south. So I guess from anywhere in this community you are, you can see this clock. And maybe when it was working, you could stay home and see the time and tell the time. Right. So you know what time to come to church. Right. But guys, it just amazes me how this building has stand the weather throughout the years, the hurricanes. Look at the stone walls, guys. Wow. This in the background is the wider community. So we are on the steps of the church, and this is what you can see from here. The wider Mizpah community. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Woo! Wow. So guys, down there is the main road. Right over there is the main road. You can hear the cars passing down there. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please I'm asking you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And guys, please continue to watch my videos to see more of these interesting places in Jamaica. See ya!